Hey guys, Claudius here, and I'm gonna challenge Dragonlord in the challenge event. So we're gonna be fighting two bosses, and these are the rewards. You need to bring in slime to get 10,000 gold coin, you'll need it. No green magic, fire resistance plus 20%, and finally clear without an ally being KO'd, you'll get a magic plus 30%, which is Shantoto's TMR. Okay, and here, the first boss is gonna be Human Dragonlord, 8 million HP, strong attack and magic, weak defense and spirit, partial fire, ice, light and dark resistance, and immune to any stats break. Ability wise, in short, the Human Dragonlord will only use fire elemental magic or lightning elemental magic and probably normal physical attack. So if you bring in a magic tank with 100% fire resistance and lightning resistance, you'll be safe in this fight. And one Provoke tank for sure. So that's what I'm gonna do here. And this is the dragon version of the Dragonlord, 12.5 million HP, much stronger, much more resilient, much stronger attack and magic, and stronger defense and spirit, 100% resistance to light, 50% resistance to fire, ice and dark, and the dragon is vulnerable to attack, magic, defense and spirit break. Very nice. And there are several skills here. Dragonlord's Wrath will increase attack, defense, magic, spirit by 50%. Channel Anger, you do not want the dragon to use this because it will increase attack and magic by 300%. And there is a physical damage that will reduce attack, defense, magic and spirit by 3% for 3 turns to one enemy. So that's a stats break. Okay, fine enough. Roar is a physical damage of 1.8 times modifier to all of your team. So there's going to be a mixture of physical and magic attack and AoE attack. Just be careful that if you focus too much on your AoE magic tank, the enemy will use AoE physical attack too, especially during the threshold. And there's this mechanism with the Dragonlord's attack increase, defense increase, magic increase, and spirit increase. What happens here is that Dragonlord will increase the attack if you break the defense, or will increase the defense if you break the attack. So what I want to do here, I'm going to use a magic attacking unit, Fryevia. So what I want is, I do not want the boss to boost the spirit, and since I'll also be going the magic tank route, I do not want the boss to boost the attack. So I do not want to break the boss defense and do not want to break the boss magic to clear the battle faster. So yeah, don't break defense, don't break the magic here. That's what I'm gonna do. And every here towards the bottom here, in a turn of multiple 5, the dragon will cast Wave of Panic, which is a break on your team. And multiple 4, he will cast Dragonlord's Wrath, which is AoE stats buff for himself. Yeah, and during the threshold, 80% and 50% threshold, there's going to be an incoming roar, 1.8 times physical attack on all of your team. This is the tip. I talked about Battle 1, so I'm going to be using Fire Magic Tank. Well, I'm using a Magic Tank with 100% Fire Elemental Resistance to prevent from getting any damage here. Battle 2 is going to mix of single target and AoE physical or magic fire attacks. So over here, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to focus on boosting the fire elemental resistance on my Magic Tank. And so I'll have to be prepared for the AoE physical attack from the boss. The boss will sometimes break your party or buff himself every 4 and 5 turns, remember that. Okay, anyway, this is it right now, and let's take a look here. Oh yeah, the race changed from human to dragon, so I'm gonna focusing on the dragon version because the dragon is tougher. I do not want to extend the battle against the dragon due to the mix of physical and magic attack. So let's take a look at the equipment, guys. And first I'm bringing in a slime with Concealing Cloth to hide. So this slime is just gonna hide and will give you the 10,000 red coin. If you don't have this item here, you definitely need to level slime up and guard. Equip the slime with strongest defense possible here. Defense boosting item. And Agrias is gonna be damage dealer with an ice lance. She's gonna chain with Fryevia. And Dragon Claw Plus to boost extra damage against the boss. Just give her a lot of attack as much as possible. That's what she'll need. And here I have a magic tank with 100% fire and lightning resistance. So Mystea will cover all of the magic attack from the boss. With Cat Ear Hood, 20% gives you 20% fire and lightning. Dragon Shield gives her 30% fire and lightning. Thermal Suit gives her 50% fire resistance. And Ribbon, be sure to equip Ribbon because you do not want your unit to get sleep or silence on battle 1. Yeah, my Agrias is also equipped with Black Bandana earlier. This will prevent sleep, remember that guys. And here Mystea is gonna act as my healer. That's the reason why I do not Mystea to get silence too. Soleil is gonna buff the party's magic and defense and spirit, at the same time break the enemy. Remember that since I'm going the magic tank route, I do not want the dragon to buff its attack, and I do not want the dragon to buff its spirit. So yeah. Bushido Freedom is to debuff your party from the stats break. It's a Dispelga that you can aim to your own unit here. And Veritas of the Earth. So this one here is the tank. He's gonna provoke. He's gonna use defensive barrier for a 20% damage mitigation. And also he has a skill called Omni Break, which will prevent against stats break. We're gonna talk more about that during battle 2. And this is the friend unit, which is not a friend yet, but strong. So first turn, slime will hide. Mystea will use Triteleia wall. Soleil will buff the. Let's just buff the defense because I'm gonna provoke here. Everyone got silence except Mystea and somehow Veritas of the Earth. That's fine. Okay, nobody got damage. Now I want to focus on my offense, which I'm going to do now. Nothing to do here, so I'm just going to defend. Dragonlord should die on the 3rd turn. There isn't any physical attack, that's weird. Okay, this is the 3rd turn. I'm gonna use Divine Ruination and Frost Flower Blitz. Let's buff up the later on. If you cannot kill within 3 turns, on the 4th turn, Dragonlord will inflict sleep on your unit, so you do not want that to happen. So if you cannot kill it fast enough, you definitely need to bring or equip your unit with a sleep resistance item. So this is turn 1, the dragon is gonna buff the spirit and also dispel your team first, and then use an AoE full break. So since the dragon is gonna dispel your team, Omni Break will not work on the 1st turn. It's kind of a free turn for you now. Yeah, let's dance here. Let to have the slime hide. And yeah, since it's a free turn, I'm just gonna attack all of them. Right now, if I attack using Agrias, and well, let me just refill Agrias MP. Well, there isn't any requirement to use no item, right? Yeah. Let me refill Agrias MP and I'll just attack here. I do not want to pass the threshold, which is at 80%, which will happen if I chain Agrias and Fryevia. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen, guys, here. So you get broken. So first I'm gonna release everyone from the broken state with Bushido Freedom. Okay, no one is broken anymore. And the enemy will boost spirit. Okay, so first here the battle is gonna start in a way. Definitely I want to remove the spirit boost from Dragonlord. So I'm gonna use Fingersnap. And I'm gonna use Triteleia wall. And this time Fryevia is gonna break. Fryevia has 150% attack break with Ice Age, and yeah, this one will use Provoke. Provoke is single target attack. Over here, Mystea will cover against all of the fire attack, and now here, guys, it's time for me to focus on my attack here. So I'm gonna break the Dragon Spirit by boosting the party's... No, actually, I used Bushido Freedom, so I'm gonna use a Magic and Spirit Break because I'm focused on attack now. Defense is covered by Blitz of the Earth, which will use Omni block right now. I don't want to get broken here. And yeah, let's attack here. And let's use Kuraga to heal Veritas of the Earth. There's a roar there. Since you're not broken, you can withstand the damage. This is the 4th turn. I'm gonna add even more defensive ability on the team by using defensive barrier here, as well as defense and spirit buff. So remember that I do not want the dragon to buff the spirit stats, so I'm gonna break the attack instead of magic. Yeah. If I break the attack, the dragon will only boost the spirit. And over here, I'm gonna heal again. I'm gonna break through another threshold here, guys. Ooh, a lot of threshold there. The dragon only boosts defense and magic, and it's kind of controllable with the additional defense spirit boost as well as the damage mitigation from Veritas of the Earth. And now let's take the dragon. Okay, dragon buff will buff defense, magic, attack, and spirit every 4 turns. So what will happen is that this is the time where you would want to dispel the dragon again. So we use Fingersnap to dispel dragon and reapply the attack break, guys. If you do not want to die, don't forget this. And defense spirit, yeah, let's just break the defense here. And return to the provoking era here. Provoke. Mystea will use Triteleia. Wave of Panic should have break your team's stats but yeah, it's not broken. And now it's time for me to return to attacking the enemy. You go hide slime, you're not needed here. Okay, back to breaking the enemy's defense. Boosting our defense and spirit by breaking the enemy's attack. Okay, wait. Some reason the enemy boosts attack and defense, and we do not want that to happen. But I think the dragon will die here. So just remember guys, I think I made a mistake earlier where I break the dragon's defense instead of spirit. Yeah, that's what I did there. So you should have used a dance that will break the defense, the dragon's spirit, so that dragon will boost its attack. Just note that there. And this is it. Or not. Yeah, if it's not, then that's fine. It's only a 3% break, I should be able to withstand anyway. I'm gonna defend, and I'm gonna cure everyone. The very task of the art is working so hard. Okay, this is it. It's a really cool mechanism that this dragon has. Yeah, kind of. You need to figure out what you're gonna focus on. You're focusing on magic tanking, so you do not want the dragon to boost the attack there. Or if definitely it's gonna be better if you can have your parties fire resistance to 100%, all of them. That will be ideal though. Okay guys, so this is it. Thank you for watching. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you can comment, like, subscribe for more of such future contents. Bye bye.